We're out at yankeemailbox.com facility, and I just got really excited about this new design here. It's not a mailbox. This is the ultimate fishing boat. And you can see, I call it the Osprey. And that's because, as you can see, the man, he's about 6 feet off the ground. Of course, he's on a pontoon craft. You can see centralized with dual electric motors and a nice ladder to get you up in the back. This is a very, very nice craft to fish from because, of course, you have the advantage of looking down on the fish like the Osprey. And there's nothing like, I mean, think of yourself as a kid on a bridge looking down at the fish, and you can see them from that vantage point, you know, and it's some of the best fishing you'll ever have. Well, that's what it's going to be like when you step up into the Osprey. You can see here is the rear view of it. You know, there'll be aluminum pontoon construction, aluminum pipe, lightweight but strong, swivel seat. Of course, the electric motors here are going to be like, 24 volt, at least a couple of batteries there, maybe 4. I think would be great to give you the kind of endurance that you need when you're out on a fishing trip. Of course, have enough energy to get yourself home, but we're talking quiet fishing. Got a nice accessory here in the front here too. As you can see, that's going to be like a plexiglass, kind of like a snout on it that you can just lower into the water so you can look through the glass, looking at the bottom, of course, structure, and of course fish. So you can just jig right straight down. I mean, if you reach that pole out, you'll drop it straight down in front of the fish. And this is gonna be the ideal fishing craft. I wish I had the time to build it right now. We're so busy with mailbox posts. We love doing mailboxes, but wow. I inspire someone to build this prototype, and maybe the pontoon boat builders to take a look at a new revolutionary design for fishing. This is another idea I have too. It's always wanted to have something that wouldn't get all clammed up in the weeds like the propeller does. And of course the shaft that goes down, that also gets, that's a lot of drag and pull. And you can get snarled up in weeds and stuff. I mean, the ideal fishing is if you're basically above the water, you're not even touching the water, but we are on a boat. We got to make a draft in the water, and the lower the draft, the better. And this thing is the water walker design. You can see there, it would just, those flippers would drive this, and you can see it'd be like tracks like an army tank. And you imagine how nimble that would be. They'd both be independent each side, so you could turn on a dime. This thing could basically rotate. And that's the water walker. But for now, I'd be really, really happy to be in this Osprey boat, 6 feet off the ground at least. The higher the better, and that can all be calculated. Basically, you got the power of the pyramid here, the Osprey, and that's the ultimate fishing craft for me. Get me out there on it. I want to do it. This great invention's been brought to you by yankeemailbox.com. The first impression of your home.